Hi there. So today we're going to begin with a centering practice. And for this practice, I'm in Sukhasana, so an easy seated pose. I have a blanket underneath my hips to have some elevation for the sit bones, allowing this opening through my shoulders so I'm not collapsing forward. Stability in the lumbar spine, knees lower than the hips. If you'd like, you can always add blocks stacking underneath, coming into hero pose. A variation with blocks looks like this: 2 blocks stacked underneath my sit bones. I come to settle here. This might be preferable for you if you have tight hamstrings. So finding a comfortable seat, and we'll begin by grounding, so focusing externally, outside of the body. And for a moment, I'll invite you to turn your attention to what you see in your environment, just registering that, taking a quick scan around your space. And then, if you feel comfortable doing so, you can close the eyes or let them rest on the ground in front of you. And take a moment here to turn your attention to your sense of hearing. So widening out your field of awareness to see how many sounds you can name. Beginning with the furthest reach of your field of awareness, what sounds come into your consciousness? And then bringing that field of awareness closer and closer to the body. So listening for the sounds inside your space. And then finally landing with the body and noticing the sounds of your own breath. And as we turn the attention to our physical body, I'll invite you to notice the contact points where you meet your environment, so noticing the weight settling into the floor, the texture of the mat beneath you, allowing your weight to settle, and allowing the ground to support your frame. Noticing the clothing against your skin, the feeling of the fabric, the quality of the air in the room. Now I'll invite you to notice which of those points of awareness were most comforting for you. Was it sight? Was it grounding into the support of the ground beneath you? Was it coming back to the sensation of your clothing on your skin or the sense of sound? And just use that whenever we're turning our attention inward and that becomes overwhelming, then we shift and we pull it out to those external points of awareness. So now going inward, I'll invite you to let your attention, your awareness focus around the center of the forehead between the brows. And breathing slowly, gently, we'll begin with the perspective of a compassionate witness just to notice our thoughts. So almost as if you're stepping into an open field, the landscape of your mind, taking stock of your thoughts as weather, using this metaphor of weather to describe what it's like in your mental landscape right now. Is there a lot of fast-paced, agitated movement? Things feeling stormy, electric, a lot pulling at your attention, a lot moving across the sky. And just for a moment, let's let that be what it is without judgment, just noticing. Maybe things feel slower, heavier, as if there's a gathering of mental energy or tension, storm cloud brewing, holding the rain, dark and heavy. Or maybe things are fairly clear and moving in an open, easy way. Nice blue sky with light cloud cover. If anything is really pulling at your attention now, I'll invite you just to name it, bring it into awareness, and ask yourself, what's that quality? Is it heavy? Is it agitated? Is it clear? Now, to close this focus on the thought, I'll invite you, if you're comfortable doing so, to actually place a hand against your forehead and gently press the skin of the forehead down and send in soothing, comforting energy, warmth to surround the brain itself. All this activity, this constant hyper-focus in our heads. Let's just hold that with warmth, with care. Breathe into the palm against the skull. And with a long exhale, release that focus and drop your attention between the heart to your emotional center. Just taking a moment here, asking, how am I feeling today? What am I holding? And again, using this metaphor of weather. What is my emotional weather? Is it agitated, high energy? Does it feel clear, expansive? Does it feel heavy, slowed down? Like you're holding something that needs to be released. Just noticing that with a lot of curiosity and compassion. Naming it. And then here, if you'd like, you can add a soothing touch gesture placed over the heart center, breathing in. And here, imagining your emotional body surrounded with care, with warmth. Just providing a holding, non-judgmental holding for anything that's here. Breathing in deeply, exhaling fully, and letting your awareness drop just beneath your navel, your energy center here in the low body, and just take stock from here of how the physical body is doing. Can you tune in, beginning with your toes and scanning all the way up the body, just to notice where things feel tight, tense, high energy, where things feel easy, where things feel clear, like there's fluidity and motion, feels simple, where things feel a bit heavy, blocked. And with this same attitude of compassionate witness, we just notice, this is what it is right now. Even just for the duration of this centering exercise, can I just let it be what it is? Hold it in awareness, breathe with it. And we'll take 3 deep breaths in this way, breathing in deeply into any areas of holding, and then with a nice smooth exhale, inviting a softening, a spaciousness to open up around it. So if there's tension, blockage in the shoulders, for example, we'll breathe in deeply to the shoulders, feel an opening, an expansion in that area, and with that smooth exhale, invite the area to soften, to release. As we breathe in this way, Beginning again to feel the ground beneath us, supporting the weight of the body. Noticing again the sounds of your environment. The quality of the air in the room, the feeling of your clothing on your skin. And finally, taking a look around you, grounding back into the space that you're in, and inviting to stretch any kind of movement you're craving, getting to slowly wake up the body. So that's a centering practice for you to try whenever you're needing a moment to balance and come back to center. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.